Hello and welcome to our weekly look at what's going on in the race for the White House. With less than 6 weeks left before election night, here's what you need to know. We start with the picture of the week. 20,000 American flags planted in front of the Washington Monument, one for every 10 Americans who have died of Covid-19. On Tuesday, the U.S. passed the grim milestone of 200,000 deaths. The Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden called it a tragic milestone and blamed the president for his handling of the pandemic. Donald Trump said it was a shame, but gave his administration an A+ in its handling of the outbreak, instead blaming China for, quote, unleashing this plague upon the world. Nearly 60% of Americans disapprove of the president's handling of the coronavirus crisis. The death of Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg triggered a fierce political battle on whether a vacant Supreme Court seat should be filled during an election year. RBG herself made it her dying wish not to be replaced until a new president is installed. But the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has vowed to hold a speedy confirmation vote, possibly before the November 3rd election. This despite the GOP preventing Barack Obama from filling a vacant seat back in 2016. Only 2 Republican senators came out against holding that confirmation vote before the election. That means that Donald Trump now has the votes to push through his nominee, handing conservatives a 6-3 majority on the Supreme Court for decades to come. The Trump campaign went all in on Pennsylvania with 2 rallies held in the state this week. The Keystone State and its 20 electoral votes is shaping up to be the single most decisive race of this election, with data analysis giving the winner of the state about a 90% chance of winning the presidency. Back in 2016, Donald Trump won it by less than 1%, but most recent polls have given Joe Biden a short lead. And with the race probably decided by white working-class voters, Donald Trump has been focusing on issues like fracking, trade, and law and order, while Joe Biden has doubled down on his working-class roots, framing the race as a battle between Scranton, his hometown in Pennsylvania, and Donald Trump's Park Avenue. Donald Trump and Joe Biden will face off in Cleveland, Ohio on Tuesday for the first of 3 presidential debates. The 90-minute showdown will be divided in 6 15-minute segments on the following topics: the candidates' records, COVID-19, the Supreme Court, election integrity, the economy, and race and violence in our cities. Joe Biden's preparations have been pretty traditional, focusing on holding mock debates and memorizing facts and data. Donald Trump, on the other hand, claims that he's not really preparing for the big day. Either way, both men are expected to go on the offense. Whether their performances will change voters' minds remains to be seen. That's all for now, but tune in next week for a new edition of Running for the White House.